Like a vandal with a fistful of steel. This is Frank's BS weekly BS with Scott, main
What's
man
going on,
Scott
man?
there. What's up, brother? Yeah, dude. So we're here and we're gonna go over a bunch of stuff today. We got a really packed show. Actually, a lot of stuff to talk about. Chris is gonna be here, and Ralph, I believe, is gonna be with him. Do a top five. We got comic corner. Be some crazy new stuff I got to cover. I got some awesome new segment called Television We Remember. It's gonna be a good one. We talk about some Nickelodeon stuff. I've been on a weird Nickelodeon kick lately. And actually, besides obviously the comic book community and all that, we'll talk about that. The one Hint 1000, but one of the videos that really pushed me over the edge was actually the Fairly Odd Parents video I did, and I showed all my Fairly Odd Parents figures, and I was like, which one would you have them, make a wish for or whatever. And it got like over 6,000 views on that thing, 23 subs.
People
So
like
that was
kind of
awesome.
stuff, man.
Yeah, I loved it. That was great. And plus, I love Fairly Odd Parents. I mean, he was a Tara Strong fan as well because she's just like super hot. So that doesn't hurt. It's kind of weird that she does this voice of like, she's the voice of a kid, but yeah, it's kind of nice. But yeah. So, dude, how you doing, man? You doing all right, Scott?
Oh yeah, man. I'm doing great. Just glad to be here, just hanging out.
You're like, yeah, dude. Scott barely got in at the nick of time here. He was like literally just whoop, got in like what? Like, so that was crazy.
Man.
Yeah,
Crazy,
dude, totally.
Dude.
Yeah, totally. But with that being said, I just wanted to do a quick little
thank you very much.
That's awesome. So I did hit 1,000 subscribers, which is awesome. And I want to thank obviously Scott. I want to thank the whole community of people. But I'm going to do a giveaway live kind of thing. Not my next You Collect What is not going to be the next time I do it because it's going to be like Thanksgiving, like on Thanksgiving. And unfortunately, I'm going to be stuffed and like I'm not doing it. So I'm just, it's a holiday. It's not going to happen. But it'll be a few weeks from now because we got an episode of You Collect What we're going to do. And then so the next one after that will be the live stream giveaway. I'll give away a bunch of crazy stuff. I got comics and video games, and might even do some like weird things like give away some cool DVDs. I think it's kind of retroly cool, like but good stuff. Nothing like, I mean, stuff people would be like, oh, that's kind of cool. Sure, I'll take that. So we'll be doing some of that and everything. I'm really excited for that. And again, it's thank you everyone for doing that. I appreciate it. Again, congrats, real quick, I just want to say, well, I think it's crazy because when I started the channel, I think it's funny because I started and I really do stand by this, that it is Frank's BS. There is no real one thing I do. There is no like, oh, I only, this is what I'm in, this is what I put or any. It's really just BS. It's whatever I find that I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. I like that or whatever. But with that being said, actually, I got my first actual video request from a subscriber, Oscar. I don't want to use his last name, but Oscar hit me up and he asked for a full length video of a toy hunt, Funko hunt. So I told him I would make that happen in the next week or so. I'm going to go out to the local mall. It's a great mall by me, the Woodfield Mall. And I'm going to basically be I'm going to go out, do a whole toy hunt thing. And I think it'd be really awesome and do that. And I'll post an entire video of that. Maybe me sitting at the food court looking all like depressed because I'm old and there's going to be a bunch of young kids running around. But other than that, it'll be a good time. Good times.
Be careful, man. That's ground. Be careful.
I'm going to have like sad music.
Like, real close to like playgrounds and stuff.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna have like sad music playing. Like I'm gonna be at the food court and other videos just gonna be like the sad music. I'm just like looking around like I remember my youth. Oh, like I remember being awkward running around trying to pick up chicks. Good times.
Yeah, good time.
Those are good times, man. I love them, man. But again, so yeah, I'm gonna do that for Oscar. And Oscar, thanks for watching, man. I appreciate you commenting on the videos and whatnot. Awesome. Thank you so much. And yeah, we got a big show tonight. We got Comic Book Corner. Like I said, Chris and Ralph, Nickelodeon, crazy new stuff. Chris and Ralph should be jumping in here in a few minutes. Actually, I see Chris on here right now.
Cool.
We got a couple minutes here though, but I did want to say this real quick. I saw and I just want to throw this out there. I saw that Gargoyles is doing a live action movie.
Really?
Like the cartoon. Yeah, I don't know where they're at with that or anything. I just saw they're doing that. I'm like boner hard on that. That's amazing. And it depends how cool it is. I mean, but we're, I hope it's good. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
Also, too, I wonder if it's going to be Disney or not. Who's doing that? I don't know. And also, I just saw on like literally just on Instagram just now. I just saw that what was it? Avatar is going to be hitting Netflix. Live action Avatar, the series, which I was a huge fan of. I loved watching that. Really got into that a lot, actually.
I haven't seen any of them, dude. I haven't seen the first Avatar movie, honestly.
Really? Have you seen any of the cartoons?
No.
Oh, dude, it's honestly, it's really good, dude. The whole like Earthbender, like it's cool, dude. They use the elements and stuff. I liked it a lot, man. I was a huge fan. I watched the whole series. The first movie was, it needed some work. I think it was a Nickelodeon production, but it looks like Netflix will be doing it, and it looks a lot cooler. You know what I mean? It looks like a way cooler on Netflix than it did on the other stuff, by far. Let's see here. What else we got going on? Also, also saw that Legend of Zelda is doing a live action movie. That should be interesting. I think
that'll be awesome. A lot of people will be happy about that.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, seriously, I think it'd be really cool. I mean, I'm not a huge I was a fan when I was a kid. You know, like I'd play the game and everything like that. I had the old gold cartridge, you know, you put in but I don't know. I think it would look really cool. And the fact that, you know, I think that obviously we'll have a lot of CGI, but I think it'll be like enough live action type of thing that'll be awesome. You know what I mean? I really do.
I mean, they better do it justice. That's all I'm saying. And what's up, Cliff? What's going on,
I just saw, Cliff's on here. Hey, bro, what's up, man? How you doing? Waves.
What's going on, dude?
Hey, man. Just hanging out, just talking some movies and whatnot that are coming out.
Man. They better do that justice. If they're gonna do it, they got to do it right, man. I'm gonna be so disappointed,
dude. Well, Zelda. I mean, Zelda's one of those things that, like, again, it has to be done. I mean, Mario. Obviously, they went with the cartoon, and I would, you know, I kind of wanted it to be live action. I thought that would have been cool, you know. And I think Jack Black could have still been like into Koopa, and it still would have worked. It was just him being him. But I remember the one in the 90s, and that was a little weird with John Leguizamo. I can never say his name. What's his last name?
Leguizamo.
Yeah.
Leguizamo.
Do you remember him?
Yeah.
Did you ever see him in to Julian Newmar, Thanks for Everything?
No,
you know what I'm talking about?
No, I know who you're talking about, because he actually came out with a comic book a couple years back that was actually pretty good, dude.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it, but it was good.
Yeah, dude. He like I said, he like he's been in a lot of good stuff. And obviously he did Clown in Spawn too. He played the clown in the Spawn movie, which that was really cool. Okay. That was really cool, dude. That was super cool. Yeah, dude. Well, that was a good movie too, the Spawn movie, but you know, still, I think it's one of those things where it could have been better. You know, I think for fans, it was like, oh, this is, you know, you're so hyped about it. Then you see it and you're kind of like, I guess, you know, it's like everyone wants it to be a little bit better, but it's just part of the deal, I guess. Hold on, we got here. Tu Wong Fu. Yeah, he knows what I'm talking about. That movie is wonderful. Yeah, I love that movie because honestly, I make
he cross dresses and stuff.
Yeah, it's him and Wesley Snipes and what's his face? Patrick Swayze.
They're all dressed like women.
Yeah, well, they're drag queens, right. And it's hilarious, dude. Because this is
supposed to be drag queens.
Yeah, this is like back. This is back in the 90s when it was like people were just like, oh, you know, it's whatever, you know, it's cool, and it was a great movie. I still laugh at the scene. There's a scene where John's sitting out on the steps, and was Patrick Swayze walks up and he's crying, and he goes, "Why are you crying, little Latin boy in drag?" And it was just, I don't know why I was dying laughing at that movie. I was like, I loved it, dude. It's so good. Great movie though. Awesome stuff. Yeah, no, it was a good time, man. But actually, I'll tell you what. Let's bring Chris in here. Bam, what's up, buddy?
What's good, y'all? How y'all doing?
Hey, man,
what's going on,
up, dude?
Awesome. I know I wasn't on the last episode, but
yeah, dude,
yeah,
right?
We missed you, bro. We missed you.
Seriously, man.
Glad to be back on. I missed y'all too. I'm really looking forward to this episode. So
yeah, dude.
Can't wait.
Dude, I like that thing you got in the back there. The from the Fantastic Four.
Oh yeah, I have 3 right there. Yeah, I have like the other 3 up there, but they were hard to pose. They kept falling.
Yeah, no, I like that one though. That's really nice
right there. And I got some CDs right there. I got Nirvana, Tribe Called Quest, all the other good stuff.
Nice
Nirvana,
setup.
man.
Yeah, I like it.
I remember the first time. It was a good time. So you got the Type 5 ready, man?
Yes, sir. I do.
I'll tell you what. Let me run the intro and we'll go for it. You ready?
Awesome.
And 1, 2, 3, let's go. like doing that. All right, go for it, bro.
Alrighty, so I have been following sports a lot recently. I've
Okay.
been watching football throughout the week. I've been watching basketball almost every day. The NBA season just started up. So the other day, a couple of weeks ago, was the sports equinox day, which that means the four major sports, NBA, NFL, MLB, and NHL, all have a game on the same day.
Oh,
When I
really? I didn't know
kinda
that. Okay.
I was like, and then I started watching sports movies. So now here's
Mm.
the top 5 sports movies
Oh,
of all
interesting. Okay.
time. This
Go
is
for it.
a little different from what I normally do, but
Yeah.
I love these. So coming in at number 5 is actually the only animated movie on this list, and that is Surf's Up. I don't know if you ever seen that movie
I haven't
with the
seen that one.
penguins that surf. It
Yeah.
came out in like an '07, '06.
Yeah.
So that movie it moves me. All right, coming
That
in at
was
number
pretty watching
4,
it.
my favorite athlete of all time is Jackie Robinson. This movie is 42, which is played
Mm.
by, Chadwick Boseman. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman.
Mhm.
So this movie
Yep.
came out a few years ago. It's basically about his life, kind of like a biopic. And Jackie Robinson, like I said, is my favorite athlete of all time. Growing up, I did papers on him in middle school. I did poster boards on him in high school. I just absolutely love this movie. All right, coming in at number 3, which is the only comedy on here, that is Waterboy, Bobby Boucher.
Oh, dude. Yeah,
Waterboy,
of course.
Hey,
Yeah. There you go.
it
classic,
honestly,
classic
it's
Adam
a
Yeah.
Sandler.
classic. And when I saw it growing up, it's probably my most watched Adam Sandler movie, and I love Adam Sandler. He's like one of my all-time favorite actors, comedians of all time.
Oh
So,
yeah.
Waterboy has a special place in my heart, and Bobby Boucher is a legend. Coming in at number 2 is not as funny. It's The Wrestler, starring Mickey Rourke.
It's not funny at
That
all, actually.
It's
Yeah.
not funny. It's very depressing. Marissa Tomei's
Yeah.
in it. She has
Yeah.
some great scenes in there. If
God, she's so
you've seen the
hot.
movie. Oh yeah.
Mhm.
I can say it. She's hot. I don't care.
So yeah, The Wrestler. So I'm a massive WWE fan. I haven't followed it a lot recently, the last few years, but The Wrestler is very reminiscent of just like what I saw growing up. You see the guys from the Attitude Era and all that,
Yeah.
those a little older.
Wasn't his finishing move called like the Ram or something in that
Yeah, where
movie?
he jump off the top rope and he like do like a
Yeah.
flex and just use his head like a
Almost like a
headbutt.
macho. Wasn't like a Macho Man, like his finishing move was kind of like that, where he'd like jump off and just kind of like land an elbows.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Shawn Michaels had an elbow and all that. And coming in at number 1, a movie that gets me teary-eyed every time I see it, that is Rocky. I think
Oh,
Rocky is the
Rocky.
greatest sports
original.
movie of all time. Yeah, the
Rocky.
original Rocky. Yep. A lot of
Yeah.
people love the second one more. I love the second one as well, but the first one I think just hits for me way more. Sylvester Stallone, obviously a legend. And yeah,
Yeah.
so that's my top 5 sports movies of all time.
All right, let
That
me
was
hit
great
the
pick, man.
outgo and we'll talk a little bit about it. Boom. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. First off, Surf's Up. I have seen it. I was very high at the time. I do
Can I
remember
throw
that.
in something? Can I
What's up?
throw in a honorable mention?
Oh yeah,
Rudy.
yeah, yeah.
You
Oh,
guys
Rudy.
remember
Rudy,
Yeah.
Rudy?
that
Yeah,
and,
dude. Rudy.
that's in
Yeah.
my top 10. Rudy's in my top
Yeah.
10 for sure.
That's like I think that's
Yeah.
right before he became a hobbit.
Yeah.
You know,
Rudy actually inspired me to apply to Notre Dame. They denied me, of course, but
really?
it
Well,
still
yeah.
inspired
Oh
me.
wow.
I think
Wow.
if you got in, you wouldn't be here
At least
talking
you
to me right
tried,
now.
man.
So yeah, no, it's hard. No, actually, Rudy is a good one, and also, what's I like A League of Their Own. I'm a fan of that. And mostly Tom
Yeah, League
Hanks.
of Them.
I love him
Yeah.
in that
Love that
movie.
movie. It's a great movie.
Sandlot.
They're
What
so
about
strong in
I've
Sandlot?
seen a
baseball.
few episodes, pretty good.
Yeah, that's good. God, I'm trying to think of a couple others actually. I don't know. It's funny too because
Sandlot was classic.
I'm not a huge sports
Mhm.
guy, but I've watched a lot of sports movies now that I think about it. Actually,
Um,
I've never seen the
cool.
Jackie Robinson one though. I gotta check that out. I
42.
never had
Yeah,
a
Angels in
chance
the
to see that.
outfield. Angels in the
Angels in the
outfield.
Outfield, wonderful
Oh, dude,
movie.
right? Or The Rookie. Remember that? That's
The
kind of like
rookie.
a weird
There you go.
90s kind
Rookie of
of
the year.
thing.
Rookie of the year.
Yeah. Yeah, Rookie of the Year. That was it. Oh, yeah. What's
Benchwarmer
up?
is also
Where'd you
almost
get
made
that?
it.
How you doing, man? Yeah. No, yeah, though that's interesting though. And also too, I know I've been seeing on Instagram you watch a lot of football, right? You're into like the football
Yeah,
stuff and
yeah, yeah.
everything.
Big football guy. I stopped for a few years. I kind of lost interest. I lost interest in sports for a while, but this year for some reason, like the season just got me into it. I'm a
Yeah,
Texans fan, so we're not a historic franchise, but we have a great QB right now. So it's
right.
been fun to watch those games.
Yeah, I live in Chicago, so there is no reason to like the football team. I mean, I'm not like a huge fan to begin with, but it's not like I can even be like, oh yeah, man. I mean, like I can't be a fair weather fan. I have nothing. There's nothing to go for on this one, dude.
Yeah, the Bears are bad.
They really are, dude. Like seriously, Justin Fields is questionable at best, man. At best, bro. Yeah, no, dude, I like that a lot. Hey, did you hear us talking about the those other movies that are coming out and stuff at all?
I
I don't know if
heard
you heard those.
I caught the tail end. I saw
We
you
got
talk
Zelda.
about Zelda. Zelda never. Honestly, I've never played Zelda, but
Oh wow. Oh dude, you
I
got
do like
Wow.
watching some gameplay footage of it. It's a
yeah.
really beautiful game to look at.
Oh,
So
dude, yeah. Well,
I don't
especially the
know
newer
anything about the lore.
Zelda is like awesome, dude. Speaking of
Mhm.
which, and also we were talking about. I don't know if you're familiar with the show Gargoyles from
I
the 90s.
no, I did not watch it, but I know of it though.
Dude,
I
awesome,
did see
awesome
that
show.
they're doing like a revamp on it. I saw that the other
Yeah,
day.
they're doing that. They're doing all, and then I just saw on Netflix is gonna start doing a Avatar. So
Avatar.
I'm really excited for that because I love that. I love that show, Avatar. I was all about it. Again, the first movie wasn't that great at all. I mean, it was okay. It was more like for kids. I think this is going to be a little bit more picked up. Also, too, a toy hunting thing here. If you're looking for any type of Avatar toys, they actually have really good action figures at Five Below. Believe it or not, for Avatar, they're like really
Oh
nice
yeah, I
action.
always see them all the time there. Yeah.
Yeah, I should grab some of those just to check it out. Also, too, totally different subject here, but we're talking about toys and stuff. I did I don't want to go too into this, but I did pick up a couple things here, and I just wanted to kind of show you guys this and get a chance to throw these on the channel because I have not done them yet, mostly because I can't really unpack them or anything. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is breaking toy news. Intro. Anyways, check it out. So I got this Mech Hulk, I think it would be called, Funko Pop. Pretty awesome, dude. This
Oh yeah,
lady was
looks
giving
cool.
away like an entire collection of this one, a Mech Black Panther, and also I got like almost the entire collection of the Eternals, which I would
Turtles.
never buy. Like I wouldn't buy these. Like I wouldn't be like, oh, I'm gonna buy these. No, but
Good
this is
movie
pretty
though.
cool.
I like
Yeah, just to get the
Eternal.
whole collection, dude. It's and the movie wasn't bad. It was a good movie. I just wasn't like, I'm gonna buy these. But
Yeah.
to get them free, dude, awesome, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna take this and see if I can squeeze some juice out of it. Watch one. Squeeze the Toke juice. Like
There you
it's
go.
like I squeeze the
Don't drink
weasel,
it. Don't drink it. You're gonna start turning into the Hulk. All right, screw it. Let's see what happens.
right?
Yeah,
Just
you're
some
about to
ecto
Hulk
cooler.
out. He's about to Hulk out, y'all.
Yeah, I wish, dude. Get some ecto cooler going on. I'm like, no. But yeah, I picked up that entire collection. It was awesome. I'm gonna probably post this on the channel at some point here, but again, so just I don't know, some toy stuff I was into. I was trying to think of any other toy stuff I saw today or I saw this week at all. Did you see anything cool, Scott?
A lot of cool Marvel Legends are on pre-order right now. There's a I've been waiting on Hallows Eve, the new Marvel character Hallows Eve, to get her own
Oh,
figure.
cool.
There actually is a really nice one up for pre-order right now. Hasbro's doing it. There's a jack-o'-lantern. There's a
That's
Tombstone.
cool.
We're getting a new version of Tombstone. We're getting
Nice.
Spider Shot, which is another Spider-Man character who like shoots guns out of his hands.
What?
We're getting some good ones, man. It's a good wave.
Yeah.
Overall, that particular one is kind of meh, but the rest of them, it's going to be a pretty solid wave. I've got Hallows Eve on pre-order, so
Oh, that's cool, dude. That's cool.
yeah.
I know Funko's got a lot of stuff coming out right now. I was checking out, but it's some of it's just I don't know, like so it's cool. Some of the stuff's cool. I do want to start checking out those rewinds they have. You know, we can like pop open the case. And did you get one of those, Scott? The rewind things? I thought that you bought one of those, right?
Yeah, I got the horror themed, I think.
Yeah, I want to check those out, maybe, and then yeah. Other than that, I think I'm going to go back to collecting my like early '90s X-Men figures again. I know a couple shops that have them, so I want to kind of start getting those
Cool,
again.
dude.
I'm going to
They're
finish like the
awesome,
different
man.
teams. If I can do
They're
like
so
it'd be cool
good.
to do like the blue team, the gold team and stuff. If I could do that, that'd be awesome. And
Do you
I'm
have-
like,
oh shit! Like I'm knocking all my shit off. But do you have the Nightcrawler?
no, I need to get that. And I saw it; they had it in package at the store I went to, and I was like, man, it looks really cool. But part of me was like, yeah. The other part of me was like, man, it was like a little too much money at the time. The guy was like trying to,
That's not my favorite, dude. I love
just
that
fair.
one.
I was actually I have some X-Men 97s in my cart on
Oh
Amazon.
yeah, Yeah, those are
actually
really
has
good, man. They
charisma.
look great, actually.
Yeah,
I have
Actually,
that
underrated,
whole wave,
man.
dude. I got
You
the
had the
whole
whole
wave.
thing.
Hell yeah.
What's your favorite figure from there? Let me guess. Magneto.
No, man. Actually, the Rogue is a
X-Men.
very
Rogue.
good. It's a very good representation of Rogue. If you don't have a good
Mhm.
solid
It,
Rogue,
it is though. Yeah, it
uh,
really is.
I
I have
have
one
Rogue in my
Rogue
cart.
figure. It's not that
Yeah.
good.
the
I thought the
Wolverine's
Wolverine
great.
looks good.
The Wolverine
Yeah,
is really good. Hold on, I got
Yeah.
Wolverine
Wolverine.
is really
I can
nice.
grab him right here.
Wolverine is super nice. The Rogue looks good. The Gambit's pretty decent, but honestly, the Gambit reminds me a lot of the Marvel Legends Gambit. So
Yeah, there's the
Mhm.
Wolverine.
yeah, that's pretty
That's
decent.
solid. That is solid. I like how
Yeah,
the cow like really lifts up.
Yeah, it looks
yeah.
like a cartoon. It really does. Like that's the key to it.
It's got a really good head swap, which some of the other ones don't have head swaps. Most of the other ones don't.
This is the one I got last year. This is I don't know. It was
It's
a
not too
release.
bad.
The
I
Hot
mean,
I
he's
Claws,
had
the
like,
Hot Claws Wolverine.
yeah,
the hot
he's
claws
like
one.
right,
Yeah.
like what was it in the video game where he would do the thing and like shoot
It
the
had the spark.
claw? Yeah. I was like, I didn't know that was a power. What's going on here? Like Wolverine always sounds like this crazy crap. You're like, what? Video games do that though. Video games would be like, here, we're gonna add a power. I don't need that. It's cool. He's good enough what he does. He just runs around kicking ass. I don't need power.
Hopefully for the Wolverine game they don't do that. I just want his basic mechanics and just let
Yeah.
him run.
Yeah, right. I don't need a bunch of stuff going on. I mean, just even running around doing his thing, being angry, 5'3" and all that. Be like, that's the way to go, dude. That's what I
I'll
like.
tell you with the X-Men figures, the thing that was the disappointment was just the lack of accessories. Like
Yeah,
Wolverine
yeah.
was good and
Yeah.
Gambit was good, but most of the others don't have head swaps, no accessories, nothing, dude.
Well, let me ask you
Storm, I
this:
love her,
how
but
much?
she has
How
no
much were they? Like, how
Yeah,
much
she's
were
beautiful, but no head swap,
25.
nothing. Just the figure. They're
they? Were
25
they
a
were
pop, dude.
they
And
were?
you're not
See,
getting
okay, that's not cool. Yeah, I thought it was a
Yeah.
little less maybe on the price, and I'm like, because I could see those being like for a younger, a younger kid. You'd be like, here, there's not as much stuff in there. It's not like a bunch of like stuff. You have to like, here's just the figure. There you go. But still, for $25, I can get like 5 heads and like 20, like all this different stuff.
But it's what the one good thing about it though is they didn't do the cell shading on these. Like some of the
Oh
animated
yeah.
figures
Yeah.
in
the
the past
they
had
did.
cell shading, and I hate the cell shading, and they did not do that, thank God, on all these. So
Right.
that's good.
Well, it does get a little. Yeah, I think it depends on what you're into. I think it's cool to have certain ones look cool. Well, I've seen some of them where I'm like, oh, like so I think the Ninja Turtle ones I saw, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool looking. Or like, oh, dude, know what it was? The Transformer ones with the cell shading, like that looked really cool. They look like actual drawings or something. That
Yeah,
was
like
cool.
they were out of the books. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that
cool.
was really cool looking. But some of them, it's like I don't need all that. I just want it to be the figure. That's the whole
I
point. isn't
typically
it?
don't
Yeah.
like cell shading on the figures unless it's like I saw some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that looked really good that way. But other
Yeah.
than that,
Well, yeah, I think it was like a Casey Jones I saw that I really liked.
Yeah,
And
it's
I was
the
like, that's
NECA
cool.
line. The NECA
Yeah,
line, they
it
do a
is the
lot
NECA
of
line, yeah.
the OG TMNT ones, and
Yeah.
they all have cell shading, but they look badass. I like them
yes,
a lot.
they look great. It looks
Yeah.
just like the comic book version.
I was gonna
So,
say too with the NECA line ones, they they do the horror Teenage Mutant Ninja
Yeah.
Turtle ones, and I
Mhm.
love those, dude. Honestly,
Those are
I
cool.
I want to get those. The problem is again, we're talking like that set alone is probably what like 120 to get the whole set or something.
Yes,
Like 120 maybe
35 a pop.
150. Yeah,
35 a
35
pop
bucks
is like
for the
7 figures, 6
yeah.
figures. Yeah.
And again, that's not with tax. So
But I mean, like the good thing with NECA though, they give you a ton. You get a
They
ton of head
do.
props, a ton of hands,
True.
a ton of
Yeah.
accessories. You're
Yeah.
getting a lot of shit.
And
So I
they're
will say that.
sturdy. They're sturdy.
Yeah,
That's the
I
other
like
thing
how
too. Yeah,
I
they
like how
are
the
they are
figures
really
feel.
Yep.
they are good figures though. I will say that for sure. Especially like I said, the Sam I have, like the dude, there's like 4 different heads on it and stuff. There's all kinds of stuff for it, which is really cool. And then you buy them, you can do some cool stuff with the different figures. And I've seen a lot of cool YouTube channels where guys are like replacing heads on stuff and all that kind of stuff. And that's really
Doing
cool. I like that a
custom.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
digging that, dude. I
custom,
like that
it's
stuff.
awesome.
Yeah, I
It's
dig it.
cool.
No, I dig that stuff a lot. I'll tell you what. Let's then we're talking about some comic stuff. Let's do comic corner, man. You want to do that? Let's do it.
Let's
All right,
do
here
it,
we
man.
go.
I'm
Comic
always
corner.
ready to talk comics. Let's do it. What's up, comic fam? SVon82 here with the 3rd installment of Comic Corner, where I give you my pick of the week for best read as well as my cover pick of the week. Now, my pick of the week for the best read this week is going to Uncanny Spider-Man issue 3. Now, this has been one of my picks in the past, and this continues to be good. Nightcrawler running around the streets of New York as a Spider-Man character while mutants are being hunted down. We got Silver Sable appearing in this book. Just a lot of fun, guys. Take my word for it and grab this one. Now, my pick for cover of the week is going to The Tomb of Dracula. This is a Marvel What If story, and this is a Stanley Art Germ Lau cover. Check this out, guys. Just a beautiful, beautiful piece of artwork. Now, I'm going to show you guys a bonus book because this came out this past week, November 1st, and it is potentially a cover pick of the year for me, guys. So I wanted to show you guys a bonus book. This is Sensational She-Hulk. This was a cover for issue 1 that got pushed back. Didn't come out with the rest of the covers. It came out last week on November 1st. But this is a beautiful foil. It's a Hughes cover, and it is a potential cover pick of the year for me, guys. So if you see this in stores, pick it up, and I'll see you guys on the next installment of Comic Corner. Later.
Dude, Scott, that wasn't a pick, or was it? You said a bonus pick. That was a boner pick, dude. Here's She-Hulk in a bikini. Cover, I like this. Look at it.
I saw your post on IG. I was like, that is amazing.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Cover. So what's with the? You said the What If. What was that? You said something about Stan Lee and stuff doing something with that. What were you saying for that? The What If cover of the Dracula.
The What If. I actually read it earlier. It involves Dracula and Blade.
Okay.
And it's really crazy, man. I don't want to give anything away, but it's a what if scenario involving Dracula and Blade. So if you like those characters,
that's cool.
It was a good read. You'll enjoy it.
That's super cool, dude. Yeah, I gotta check that out, man.
Spider-Man, dude. Uncanny Spider-Man. If you're a fan of Kurt Wagner, Nightcrawler, and you like Spider-Man, you will absolutely love this book. It has Silver Sable.
I like a good Silver Sable.
Yeah, me too, dude. Yeah. She doesn't appear enough, I feel like, and you're getting her in this book. And I don't want to say too much, but you're getting a good bit of Silver Sable in the storyline. So if you like her, check it out. It's
I gotta check that out, dude. Yeah, I gotta check that out for sure, dude. I like, I'm interested in the whole like Nightcrawler being Spider-Man thing. I like that. I really do like that idea.
Spider-Man, dude. Hell yeah.
I'm liking that. And also too, I was looking at some of the books you were posting on IG, and I was really liking. I know some people think they're kind of lame, but I'm digging that Disney one with the Secret Wars.
Secret Wars homage.
Yeah, that was great, dude. I thought it was really cool, man.
Well, no,
I like that a lot, dude.
It's the other. It's issue 1. It's the homage. I got it right here. Hold on.
Yeah, dude, that thing was cool as hell, dude. I was like, all right. Also, too, where'd he go? I wanted to say what's up. What's up, Steve White? How you doing, brother?
You got the original.
And
then you got the Disney.
Dude, that's awesome. Come on, look at that. That's great, dude. Come on. Nice. That's great. I love it, dude. Love it, dude. Love it. Oh my god, that's so much fun though. I do. I like those Disney covers. I know. I think it's something cool to have just kind of on the wall.
Them all, dude. I have all of them now. I think. I hope they stop doing them so I can just have them all and not have to worry about getting new.
Right. You're like sitting there, like you're like, great. It's become Funko. What do I do? It's like everything. Like every 3 weeks, you're like, what? God damn it, this again.
Yeah. I'm tired of having to pre-order these. Just stop.
Yeah, dude. Right. You're like, hey, Disney, can you chill? They're like, no, we are Disney.
Stop with the Disney 100.
Yeah, no, that's the other thing, dude. The Disney 100.
It's been Disney 100 for the last 4 years.
Yeah, dude. Seriously, they've been building up for like 5 years of Disney 100, and then it's gonna be 5 years after that, and then it's gonna be like Disney 125.
Like, I'm a collector of like a bunch of different fields, dude, and like Lego was doing Disney 100 sets last year for like I don't know.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, only $800. No, like only $800, and you too can have one set of Lego. Not Legos, a Lego. You get one Lego. That's what you get. That's like, swear to God, dude. At some point, I'm like, this is nuts, dude. Yeah, dude. So yeah, that's awesome, dude. Again, guys, obviously most of you out there watching this are comic book fans. By all means, and most of you probably have what Scott has, but go check them out. Go get them. Do what you got to do with those. Read them. Put them on your wall. Put them in your bathroom, maybe. Yeah. I don't know if I went to fecal touch.
All those came out. Yes. Let's see. Today's Thursday. All those came out
yesterday, right? Yeah.
Except for the She-Hulk came out the Wednesday before. So they're all out in stores.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, for sure. That She-Hulk is nice though, man. She does her abs. You can tell she does a lot of
Dude, that's
crunches,
such a great cover, man. It's
like
just
so many
beautiful.
crunches. It's almost crazy, actually. All right, guys. You know what? Let's cover some crazy news. If you're all out there watching, this is some fun stuff we're gonna do. All right, so this first story, I only got two because after this, I got some more stuff I want to talk about. We're going to go into, but two stories. Oddly enough, both animal stories, but this one by far this is out there. I actually have a clip for this one. I mean, this is out there for sure via, I think CBS Morning. So, I mean, here's the way I look at it. I'm going to use this stuff until I can monetize because at that point, then I have to watch out for stuff. Until then, whatever, it's up for grabs, right? I mean, I don't really care. So enjoy, everyone. Check this out.
Imagine expecting to open your door to get your food delivery only to see it's gone. That's what happened to a family in Orlando, Florida. Turns out their doorbell camera caught a sneaky bear in the act, sneaking the bag of food from the porch and taking off with it. The family opened the door in disbelief, but after seeing the footage, they weren't that shocked. Apparently, bears are a common sight.
Oh my God, it's awesome, dude.
We have bears. We have black bear in East Tennessee, and man, if that poor bear wants some food, let him have the damn food.
Right,
Talk about bad news bears, am I right?
Yeah. Oh, hey, yeah, right, yeah, dude.
Papa.
Dr. Hoot, what's up, man? Nice to see you. Thank you. Yes, I did. By the way, he is correct. I did hit my 1,000 mark, just to everyone to remember.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for that, Dr. Von Hoot. I am going to do, now that some of you have just joined, I am going to be doing a live stream, a giveaway, all kinds of, I was saying before, we're going to do comics, toys, and some really cool like DVDs that I think people will be into getting. Just different stuff, you know, we're going to do that and stuff. And yeah, so
we'll make sure it's a good one. It'll be a good one.
Again, we're going to do some good stuff. Yeah. And that'll be, like I said, a couple weeks, because this week coming up, we have a You Collect What? And then we're going to be doing a Thanksgiving. So I'm not going to do anything on that day. And then after that, I'll probably be doing something for that. But back to the bear, dude. So yeah, my theory is that like it's Orlando. So first off, it's a Florida story. So you can expect it just to be like some crazy crap from that. I think I had another one I didn't use. It was like Florida alligator drinks beer. And I'm like, yeah, I guess. I mean, why wouldn't he? I don't know. That sounds about right. But anyways,
Florida,
and
man.
then yeah, dude. Well, dude, there's always crazy. I mean, I lived in Florida for a short time, and there was some craziness down there. I know there's a few people that we were friends with who live down there, and God bless them. But you know, sometimes it's just like it's some weirdness down there, dude. But yeah, I'm thinking the bear was probably stoned as hell and was just like, I need some fucking food. I don't know. Is weed legal down there? I don't think it is. I don't know. I'm not sure. No, right? Good old Ron's like, we're not doing that. That's not a thing. Him and his boots. Yeah. He's like, these boots were made for walking.
His 3-inch boots.
Dude, seriously. You know what? I gotta say, man, I gotta I don't want to go into some politics stuff here, but this is hilarious to me because one of the guys in the debate said something about boots, and he was like, there's two of them on the stage here with heels, 3-inch heels, and he was talking about the lady and talking about Ron DeSantis. I was like, dude, come on, dude. What the fuck did Ron do to everyone? Besides being short, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, this next one here, this is crazy. So I wish I could unmute you guys while I'm doing this because I really want you to see it. So I'm going to play this once or twice so you guys can check this out here. This involves a deer, and this deer gets some leaps, dude. I don't know if you saw this in the news, dude. This is craziness here. Right, so he warms up. He goes for it. He goes for it. Oh, no, he didn't make it. He quite missed that. Okay, guys playing some basketball. Everything's normal. He's like, oh, no, go. Fuck my back. One more time for the viewers at home. All right, he's running, and no, Joe, man, that Silverado got dented so hard on the side, dude.
Wow,
seriously, dude, he almost made that too. He could have been like in the Olympics, but that was it. That was the disqualifier.
As somebody that lives in East Tennessee, I live in the woods. Like I literally right outside my window here are woods, and I see deer all the time. Those things have some serious air, dude. When they get scared, they get some serious air.
Well, it's crazy too, because you know, I mean, obviously, you know, I'm in Illinois and we see a lot, you know, if on a highway and stuff, you see that stuff. I was Wisconsin, all that, but dude, I've never like
everywhere.
Yeah, but I've never just been like living like in an area and just a deer just just comes out. Although, you know what, actually I'm lying, that's a lie. So this is a weird story real quick. So I used to bounce at a bar when I was younger, and I was coming home at like 2 or 3 in the morning, probably like more like 3 in the morning, coming home. And I'm in like a suburban area and stuff, but there is a forest preserve near enough by. So I'm driving down the busy road. I get in the back roads. I'm getting towards my house or whatever. I turn down a street and there's some fog. And dude, man, I thought I was tripping balls, man. All of a sudden I see on the road coming at me as fast as it can, like 20 deer, dude, just racing down this suburban street. And I am like freaking the fuck out, dude. I'm like hitting the brakes. I'm just like, just looking around and he's like running past my car. And I'm like, no. And I think one of them might have lived over me. I don't know, man. It was crazy as fuck, dude. And then there you go. They were gone. I've never seen that again. I've never seen another deer in my neighborhood, nothing. And it was just this crazy, I don't know, man. It was just nutso stuff. Deers are freaking like, it's awesome and insane all at the same time. And the coyotes, we get a lot of coyotes. Like,
yeah, we have coyote here as well.
A lot of coyotes, dude, like a sick amount actually. Yeah, so that's all I have right now for crazy news. Like I said, there's a bunch of stuff in the news, and obviously the world is a shit place right now. But I was just like, you know what, these are some stupid stuff. And back to the bear stealing the Taco Bell. First off, a $45 order, so you know they were all like fucking fucked up ordering that. And second of all, like the best part about that is like, I also saw a video in Florida, same thing, a bear stealing a bunch of Halloween candy. So you know they put out the bowls of Halloween candy for kids? Yeah. There's literally kids watching and they're like, I think he wants the Skittles. He's trying to take the Skittles. Look at him. And they're like literally watching this bear eat the candy and stuff. And then the mom's just like, he's just hungry. He just wants some. He's just hungry. It's okay. I was like, that's so messed up, bro. So messed up.
It's probably a really nice costume.
Yeah, right, dude. Yeah, right. Maybe it was, dude. They're like, I don't know. What's up, dude?
Comic Cat.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull that up there. Sorry. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? I'm just talking about bears eating candy in Florida. Yeah, crazy stuff. Dude. Yeah, crazy stuff going on down there as usual. And then, so I was, I was watching that, and I was kind of getting like, oh man, these bears are crazy. And then you just go down the wormhole of bears, and the next thing you know, it's just, it's too much. And then you got that bear in China that everyone thought was a guy in a costume. You guys see that in the news?
Oh yeah,
yeah, dude. There's this bear, and he like, I mean, honestly, you know what it is? Bear. So it's like he's kind of raggedy looking, and like, so he doesn't look like a normal bear, but he stands on his hind legs and he waves at people. And so people are like, all like, oh, that's a guy in a costume. And then, of course, like the news, depending on which station you're watching, especially like if you were to watch Fox, they're like, I don't put it past China. They probably are doing that. It's probably a guy in a bear costume. And I'm like, why would they do that at a zoo in China? Like, what's the point of doing that exactly? Like, it's like, you don't have to do that. You can just have a bear. But yeah, bear news gets weird. It gets weird real fast.
I mean, we had the cocaine bear just like south of right here where I live.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, dude. By the way, great movie. I will say, I actually really enjoyed that movie. Laughed my ass off, and still waiting to get the Funko Pop. So that's
I have one of them.
It's a good pop.
Yeah. It is a great pop.
Yeah, you got it. That's great. Man.
Wonderful.
Which one is it? The one where does he have the leg in his mouth, or which one is it?
He has the bag with the cocaine, I think.
As I'm sniffing on camera, I'm like, what? What'd you say? Yeah,
I think that one. Yeah. There's only those two. I forget which one I have. But yeah. It's a nice pop. I like it.
That's awesome, dude. That's super awesome. I like that. So, anyways, guys, I wanted to move on here and talk about a few things, and real quick too, before I hit this, because we're gonna do a new segment on the show here. Well, it's only been 3 shows, but it's be a new segment. But before that, I want to talk about this poll I was doing. You'd be interested to talk to you guys. Obviously, Scott's from I'll say South. Well, I was gonna say this. Okay, I didn't want to say where you're from, but like the South-ish area. You're from Texas, right down there. I'm from the Illinois, Chicago area, right? So, with that being said, I did a poll on my YouTube favorite side dishes for fucking Thanksgiving, right? And I was like, okay, what does everybody like? So, I did a couple of them. I did was it like obviously with a green bean casserole. Which my old lady loves green bean casserole. It's kind of weird. Yeah, it's okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. I like it. Obviously, you got right. Sweet potatoes. You got sweet potatoes. That's another one. That's a pretty good one. But my point is, I want to ask you guys, what's your favorite side dish for Thanksgiving?
So
The
for
comments
me,
too, if you're listening, type
Yeah,
what
let
you
us
like
know
in
in the
there.
comments as well.
Yeah,
oh
what you
yeah,
got, man?
for sure.
Flash it.
So stuffing. Honestly, it's honestly the main course for me. It's not even a
Not
side.
mine.
Stuffing
Okay.
is the main thing for me,
You stole
100%.
my answer, man. Yeah, I like your
Yeah.
answer, dude. I was
With
gonna say
with
stuffing
cranberry
as well.
sauce on it,
Oh,
man.
dude. Well, really, I just like
Yeah.
a plate of everything mixed together. It's
Oh
like-
yeah,
Good
that too, like a
homemade
bowl.
stuffing.
Mix it up. We actually made stuffing earlier this week, like
Oh,
our
God.
traditional Thanksgiving stuffing. We
Oh,
made
it's
some
so
kind of
good.
like a
Oh
test run
man,
just to get it
Man.
going.
Test run. I love that. He's
so
Oh
like,
jealous.
we
man.
can't just
Man, I'm
make
jealous.
stuffing. We have to like get it ready to
So
have the stuffing.
we have 6 families came out to us because they want us to make like packs of stuffing for them. So we're gonna be
What?
busy.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
apparently Chris is running a stuffing
Stuffing business.
operation out of
Operation.
Texas. Now I'm questioning, dude, you're close to the border. Is this like a legal stuffing operation that
No,
you're
no,
doing?
no,
Are you, you're sending
never,
it over across the border and
never.
stuff? You're like, it's
No,
like
no. It's not. We're not doing that.
it's muling it over.
Tamales, maybe. Tamales, we need.
Is that why they
And
call it
tamale
stuffing?
season's coming up.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what they call it.
but
All right.
the stuffing is great.
Trev's saying stuffing, corn, and devil eggs. My old lady made
Love
devil
all of
eggs
those.
for the Halloween party. They were freaking awesome, dude. It was so good. And also, too, very surprised at how many of the young kids liked it. My daughter brought some friends over and they were like downing devil eggs. And I was like, I didn't think kids were into this. I thought it was like an old person thing. But apparently kids are liking them. So yeah, stuffing is amazing, dude. I love stuffing.
Some
Good sweet potato pie. Yeah, it's true. I did the pie thing. I like pecan, man. I'm a huge
Pecans, yeah, the best.
I
yeah,
like
dude. Give me
sweet
some ice
potato,
cream.
but it's got to be like good homemade sweet potato pie, not store bought.
I don't
Store-bought
think I've ever had
good.
sweet potato pie, like the actual. Like I don't think so. Obviously I've had sweet potatoes, but I've never had sweet potato pie, which I'm kind of interested to try that.
You
Like I
got to
need
have
to
it
try it.
homemade, man. It's got to be
Yeah,
homemade.
I gotta check that
Yeah.
out, dude. I really do. But yeah, but obviously Thanksgiving coming up here in 2 weeks, I believe. Yeah, 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2
So
weeks.
good times. I don't know if Dr. Von Hoot is still watching, but I'm guessing they don't have Thanksgiving over there because it's kind of like it's not
You
like an
guys do
American holiday.
Thanksgiving in England? I've
No.
never thought about that.
No, because it's an American thing, isn't it? Like the
I mean,
pilgrims.
but do they
and
have
the-
like the equivalent? Is there an equivalent to
True, but it
Thanksgiving?
wasn't the whole thing like they left
Yeah.
England to come here to then starve, and then the Indian or Native Americans helped them to have Thanksgiving.
I don't know. I just
Essentially,
figured maybe they had a day where like they gave thanks to being from where they're from. I don't know, an equivalent. Of
that's
some
true.
sort.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true. I wonder about that. I always wonder. Honestly, I was thinking about this. I was thinking about inviting Doctor. Hello, Doctor. Hello, Doctor. I was thinking about inviting him on and actually just to
He's a great
honestly
dude.
is dumb, but ask a bunch of dumb questions about what's it like to what like dumb stuff like that. Like, so what do you guys do on the 4th of July? Is it just a day? Is it, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Is it
I
just,
know
you
nothing
what I mean?
about over.
That's what I mean.
know.
I'd be really interested to just have an episode where it's just like, okay, I'm gonna ask you the most ignorant questions about what it is to be in like that area of the world, and you're
You
gonna
just
answer
tell
them.
us what complete and
Yeah.
total morons
Yeah,
that we
yeah,
that
yeah,
we are.
yeah. And make sure you tell people over there to watch it so they laugh at us.
Stupid
like,
Americans.
I mean, stupid Americans who really don't know anything, and be like, nope, no, we don't. No.
Yeah.
We only
We
know
got
one
4th
culture.
of July though.
Yeah, right. Yeah, what's
Oh,
up with
yeah.
that? Oh,
America.
independence. What? No, yeah. That's hilarious though. I think about all that stuff all the time. But all right, guys. Well, let's move on here. Now, this one I'm really excited to do. It's gonna be fun. Here we go. New segment. Boom. All right, TV We Remember. So this week with TV We Remember, I was actually wanted to cover some Nickelodeon stuff because again, Nickelodeon's been a huge part of my life. Helped me get over my my 1,000 subscribers, which was awesome. Thank you, Nickelodeon. Appreciate
Yeah,
it. I post Nickelodeon stuff. Danny Phantom, Timmy
Ren
Turn.
and Stimpy.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff, dude. Fairly Odd Parents. But I want to go a little bit further back here. So now this is obviously a little too old for you, Chris, I'm assuming, but I don't know
We'll see.
about you, Scott. Did you watch a lot of Nickelodeon as a kid?
Yeah, man, I did. I watched a lot of Nickelodeon.
All right. Anyone in the comments, if you're hip on Nickelodeon, please post about it. Let us know what your favorite Nickelodeon shows were as a kid. First off, though, I got to say, now this goes way back. You can't do that on TV. Now that's where Slime actually came from. That's the first show with that. Alanis Morissette was on the show. That was like something she did. Like I think she acted on the show. But I used to love that show as a kid. I don't know why. Low quality. I think it was from Canada. You know, but I loved it,
It's just
dude.
the slime, man. The slime was a new thing.
Yeah, I think it was what you couldn't say a word. It was like I don't know or something. If you said
Yeah,
that,
they
it
had
was
like
like
little
you get
gimmicks. Yeah.
yeah, you get slimed on and stuff. That was like the whole idea. I love that so much, though, dude. Hold on. Chubb says, what do you got here? He's saying they don't have Thanksgiving, but a server says 13 million have adopted. Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's
okay.
cool. Damn. Good to know. Okay. Like, good. All right. Damn. I think it's a thing. I think people are just like, oh, it's a good time and it's a reason to eat food. Right. I mean, that's kind of the idea.
Yeah, for me, it's just a time of the year where I give thanks to everything that I'm
Yeah.
thankful for, my friends and family and things
Yeah,
like
dude.
that. I don't attach
Yeah.
it to any historical moment or anything like
No,
that.
I mean, no.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah,
dude,
yeah,
seriously,
for
yeah. Would you
sure.
kid me? Like, I have no. Yeah, I mean, it's more a reason to drink wine and enjoy myself and just hang out with my friends and family. Yeah, it's the same idea. Yeah, actually, this 18th, I got a friendsgiving I'm going to, which is always fun. Doing a little bourbon tasting on that one. Here's another one here. Do you remember? Oh, dude, I remember the show, Mr. Wizard's World.
Yeah,
Dude,
science.
that was kind of like that's pretty old school right there. We're talking about now,
Yeah,
Mr.
it
Wizard's
was
World, dude.
it was like the one dude before he existed. What's his name?
I know. I'm trying to think of it. I know what you're talking.
but Mr.
Beekman.
Wizard
There was
wasn't a tip,
Beekman.
though.
There was Beekman's World, and then there was Bill
The one
Nye.
guy that was like really like, I don't know. Mr. Wizard wasn't cool though. Like he was just an
No,
old
not at all.
dog.
He was like the geeky version of like Bill Nye or like
Yeah,
Beekman's
Bill
World.
Nye, yeah.
Do you
He
remember
was like
Beekman's
the
World though?
old
I love that, dude.
decrepit
Growing up,
version.
that was hilarious, dude. He had the giant rat that would come up and talk to him, and he'd be like, Beekman's World was pretty cool. If you get a chance,
I
check
don't
it out on
remember that
YouTube.
one.
That was cool, dude. Here's one, and this is going way back. The Elephant Show. This is from like we were like kids, like little kids.
Yeah, this
That
was
were
going
the,
over
like-
my head.
Well, don't worry, Chris. We'll get to the stuff you know. The
No,
Elephant
that's good,
Show
that's good.
was
The one
had
song, the Skin of a Rinky Dinky.
yeah,
Dink
dude. Yeah,
song.
it was Sharon Lewis and Graham or Bram's Elephant Show, and it was like skin of a winky dinky doo, skin of a winky
That's
doo.
like the classic kindergarten jam.
Well, see, the thing is Chris, for us, well, again, this might be over your, I don't know if it's your age, but to us, that was the Barney song before there was a Barney song.
When that song came on,
Oh,
when I was in
okay.
kindergarten, we went hard.
Right?
A mosh
Like-
pit opened up.
Like, I was about to say, yeah, right. You're sitting on the floor. They're like, when I say go, you're gonna circle this kindergarten.
Catch a
Like,
random ass headbutt before recess. Like, ah,
seriously, dude. You're like, skip a Ricky do. Just headbutting, dude. It's like a little mini Corley. Never mind. We'll just keep moving on. All right. Inspector Gadget was apparently on Nickelodeon for a while. Don't remember that. Adventures of Little Koala. I actually remember that show. That was like there's koalas like flying through the airs or
It
something.
bored me to tears, man. It bored me to tears.
Yeah, that
I
was
didn't
kind
like
of
it.
crazy. Oh, dude, remember David the gnome?
Yeah, that one bored me to tears as well.
Really? I thought that was kind of interesting though. We were a little young for that. That wasn't like a thing, but I like that one a lot actually. Eureka's Castle. Remember that as a kid, dude? That was kind of lame, dude. That was super lame, dude. Super, super lame. Okay, now let me ask you if you remember this one though, because this is where I started to be like, okay, I was getting into these. I remember this as a kid, loved it.
Hey, dude.
It's a little wild and a little strange.
Love that show as a
Yes,
kid, dude. Hey,
dude.
dude was awesome, dude. That's up there with like Salute Your Shorts. That was another
Man,
one that was
I
very
was-
similar to that.
Yeah, dude. I was like, I would get little crushes on the girls on that show and stuff.
Yes, dude,
Oh, yeah.
same here. I was like, the chick from Hey Dude. And I was what, probably like not even 10 yet at the
Yeah, like
time.
really
you know,
young,
oh, what's
really
up?
young.
What's up, bro? Hold on here. Let me get you up there. Bam.
There's
Driving
what's
home.
going on, bro?
What's up, George? Woo.
Be safe
Yeah, dude.
driving home, man.
Yeah, we're just talking about Nickelodeon shows. Yeah, dude, I love that one. Same thing with Salute Your Shorts. Remember Donkey Lips? I just remember that kid from that show, the Donkey
Yeah,
Lips. Dude.
the Camp Anawana.
Yeah,
song.
dude. I hold you in my heart, but when I think about you, you make me want to fart. That was my favorite. And this is another classic. Now, what's cool about this show is this. I believe this is originally from MTV, got somehow moved to Nickelodeon, and I think you know what I'm talking about here, Scott.
Then
I love that.
Man.
That
And that was like my favorite, dude. I love that show so much, and it destroyed me when I found out that the creator is such a horrible piece of shit human being.
yeah.
But dude,
Oh yeah, yeah.
it's an amazing show though. Like he
Oh no, it was
created
great,
the
dude.
work of art. But yeah, what a piece of shit though.
No, that was that. I mean, I don't know. It was just one of those shows as a kid you'd watch, and you feel like you weren't supposed to watch it. Like, you know, you'd be watching Ren and Stimpy, and you're almost like, this is like,
man. It was way
yeah,
ahead
dude.
of its time, dude. Way
Yeah.
it was using like classic jazz songs and putting it
Yeah.
to like the most grotesque animated, like hyper realistic slides and just things that weren't being done in children's cartoons at the time.
Well, dude, and you had,
was
you know,
crazy.
yeah, and it was like Powdered Toast Man, and like I used to love that horse. Remember the horse that would just be in episodes for no
I
reason?
don't like it, sir. Yeah,
Yeah, no, I was
sir,
about to say
don't
there's
like
an
it.
episode where he falls off a building, lands, breaks every bone in his body, and he's like, "Oh, are you okay? Okay?" And he stops, and he's kind of thinking, he's hitting his hoof, and he's like, "No, sir, I don't like it." It was like,
He liked to, the creator liked to push things as far as he possibly could, and
yeah,
yeah, but yeah, it
No,
sucks,
it was-
man. It
yeah.
sucks.
Well, that's what
It's like,
happens, dude. Well, that's
Ren and
what,
Stimpy could have went so much further and been so much more had its creator not been such a piece of crap, man.
well,
I
you
didn't know
that-
any of that about the creator. I've
Look
seen Ren
up-
and Stimpy
yeah, dude,
growing
just,
up, but
Yeah,
I didn't know about the
Type
creator.
in
being
Ren
TOS.
and Stimpy creator on
Yeah,
YouTube, and it'll bring
be
up all
there.
kinds of stuff. And it's
okay.
all
You're
like
ooh.
it's all factual stuff. It's not like
okay.
alleged. It's all like
It's not like a legend.
I'll go down that rabbit hole tonight then.
I mean, the laugh. I'm like, that's kind of funny. It's kind of true though. All right. I'm obviously here's something a little bit you might remember. Rugrats. Remember that?
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Yeah,
I saw
okay.
Rugrats.
You're like,
And I
let's
did
say-
Ren and Stimpy.
Yes. Yes.
The Amanda Bynes show, all that. Love those.
Yeah. Oh, all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was huge. Keenan and Cal. That was
Yeah.
another one, dude. You know,
Clarissa Explains It All.
dude. You know what? I was gonna put that here to play, but that intro is so long you could just play it forever. There's actually a loop, an 8-hour loop of that intro online.
What was
Oh
the
my gosh.
Pete and Pete, the two brothers, and the one had the
Oh, dude,
tattoo?
Pete and Pete, brother, you just read my mind because here we.
It's mighty strange. You looking happily deranged. I can't tell if you're bed. Or have you picked your target yet?
I love that show growing up.
Okay.
Dude. Pete,
And
Pete.
hilarious
Awesome.
story about that, dude. The little brother has a mysterious tattoo that came out of nowhere. It showed
Yeah.
up on his arm one day, and it's
Yeah.
like this beautiful pinup chick, and he can make her dance.
Mhm.
Well, I always told myself that I was going to get a pinup chick that I could make dance, and
Oh.
I ended up doing that as a dumbass adult. So I actually have.
Oh my God, really? You got it?
Yeah,
That's
dude, I
awesome,
actually
dude.
have a little pinup girl.
That's hilarious.
That's
I
nice.
can get her to do a little skimmy.
Dude, I was a huge fan of that growing up. I don't know why. And you know what's crazy about it? You cannot find that show anywhere. Apparently, there's a weird licensing deal with that, and it's like you can't.
Wow.
It's like super hard to find. Like even on Paramount, which now hosts Nickelodeon, I'm pretty sure it's not on there. That's the deal. Like there's something about it they did where it's like you just can't get it. I don't know what's up with that. I love Pete and Pete, dude. We had a teacher when I was young, and he looked like Arnie, the strongest man in the universe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? He's like,
Yeah,
"I'm
the
Ernie,
superhero
strongest
guy.
man of the-" Yeah, dude. And
Yeah.
he looked just like him, and we'd sit there and make fun of him all the time. Horrible people, because we're like in 6th grade or 7th grade, and he didn't know. You know, he's like, "I don't know, why are you making fun of me?" And I'm like, "Do you look like Arnie?" You know, really funny stuff. Which now looking back on it, some of those shows you're like, why was Arnie hanging out with those kids, man? You know, like sometimes you're just like, sometimes it's weird. You know, you're like, what's up with this, man? I don't know. Like, this is weird. He's like all about this kid, just being like, hey, what's up, Pete? I don't know. Here's one. Now, this is interesting. This is a show that originated on Nickelodeon, which again, I love this show. And then eventually, somehow, I think got renewed at with Disney, actually. So here we go.
Hell yeah.
I love that show, dude. Yeah, dude, that was a
Doug
great
awesome.
show.
It was like
Oh, but
teaching lessons, teaching all kind of lessons.
yeah, remember the band was the Beats. That was the
The
band
beat.
that it said the Beatles. It was the Beats, and they were all like they talk like this, but they were called the Beats. It was such a ripoff of the Beatles. It was so clearly the Beatles. I used to love that dude as a kid. That and again though, back to the thing. This is weird. Remember Mr. Dink in the basement, right? He'd talk like this.
Yeah.
He'd be like, Douglas, come into my basement. I'd be like, what is
Yeah,
with him? What do you don't go in his basement? What are you doing? Like, rule number 1, don't go into neighbor's basement. Like, understand what your deal is. Like, Jesus, dude. Yeah, a lot of shows like that. Yeah. But yeah, dude, do you remember Count Duckula?
Oh, I love that.
I didn't
even
remember
have
until
some
I
comic
saw
books for that.
See, I didn't remember it, and then I saw it, and I was like, "Oh, that's right. I do remember that."
I have comic
Obviously,
books of it.
yeah, that was a good one. Are You Afraid of the Dark? Another good one. What Would You
Yep.
Do? Wild and Crazy Kids, Legends of the Hidden Temple. That was a good one.
Double Dare, man.
Obviously, Rocco's Modern Life. I love that one, dude. That was
Rocco's
another
Modern
good
Life.
one.
They did a
Yeah, I like
revamp
that.
of it on
Mr.
Netflix. It's really good.
Oh, did
Oh,
they? It's on
dude.
there?
Mhm. Yeah, they
Oh, I
did.
gotta check that out. Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't
it
know
came
that,
out
dude.
like a couple of years ago. It's
Oh,
very nice.
dang,
I
dude.
like it.
Yeah, I gotta check that out.
Yeah.
I like. And then let me ask you, Chris, obviously, different generations. So what were like, going forward, what were like some of the shows that you like to watch on
So
Nickelodeon and stuff?
I watched all that and the Amanda Bynes show. And I know Amanda
Yeah.
Bynes, she's been going through stuff, but her show was great growing up. I loved it. I
Oh, it
saw
was
almost
good. I do
every
remember that.
episode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Um, and then I caught more of like the SpongeBob era. That's where I started like really got
I
into
was
it.
still
Okay.
watching at the time though, honestly. Because I was
Yeah.
still I was like what, like 16, 17 at the time, and it's like sitting in
Yeah,
my
the first
bedroom
episode I think
watching
was
it.
like 98.
Yeah, so I was
98.
about that
So
age. Yeah,
yeah, so yeah,
that was a
the
good one.
SpongeBob obviously is probably Mount Rushmore Nickelodeon if
Oh,
you like.
dude, yeah, that's
Yeah.
built. Yeah,
Mhm. Yeah, that honestly like really like rocket launched
yeah.
Nickelodeon. So yeah, outside of that, I'd say Danny Phantom. I love Danny
Yeah,
Phantom.
dude, I got his action
That
figure. Love that. That was
high
a great show.
rewatchability,
Well,
rewatchability, and what else on here? Ooh,
Danny
so
Phantom
much.
was obviously created by Butch Hartman, who is to me a cartoon god because he also made Fairly Odd Parents, and he did I think Danger Dog or something like that. Something about dog is also on there, and he did. But I love his work and stuff. He has a great little podcast thing he does on YouTube. Love his stuff though. And then Nickelodeon got a little weird. Took a weird
Yeah.
turn in the
Mhm.
mid 2000s. What's his face started producing everything. What's his name? I can't think of it. The guy who's in
Dan Schneider.
yes, Dan Snyder,
Oh,
as I like
yeah,
to
that
call him.
guy.
And that
Yeah,
you wanna
first
talk
name
about
Pete, last
POS.
name File. Yeah, stuff
Yeah.
got weird with him, and also too, now
Well,
this is a weird thing.
He's
all right?
kind of in the same category as the Ren and Stimpy creator guy.
Yeah, right.
I'll say that. It's kind
Yeah,
of the
that's
same
fair. That's what I was
activity.
thinking. I was thinking that. Yeah.
Okay.
Piece of trivia though, Dan Schneider actually got to start as an actor on the show Head of the Class, which was
I remember that.
You remember that show, dude?
I remember his
yeah.
character and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, he used to sit on the computer, sit in the back of the room, and he's like, doing smart ass. Yeah, dude, I remember I used to watch it as a kid and be like, oh, yeah. And then I saw that, and I'm like, oh, and you start seeing the weird stuff that was going on. You're like, oh, this got dark quick. You start hearing some of the stories and stuff. You're like, what the hell? Like, what is all this
Dude,
crap?
can we
Yeah.
talk about the fact that there was an actual show called Wienerville?
Yes,
on
and yes, that was
Nickelodeon?
yeah. Yeah, there was. That was a great one, dude. I remember that. But again, it was kind of like, I don't know, it was like a fun time in the like the 90s. Like there was like Nickelodeon got kind of crazy, They used to have
Yeah.
something, the Snick at Night. They do Snick at Night, dude. I used to love that as a kid. It'd be like, it's Saturday night. We're gonna watch Snick, and it was like that's what you did, dude. It was like you'd sit there and watch like Are You Afraid of the Dark? I think all that,
All that.
do you remember there was a game show, it was an arcade game show. Oh, what was it called, dude? I'm blanking on it. It was
I don't remember.
God.
I
Yeah, I
know what
remember,
you're
dude. It had
talking
like
about.
yeah, it was an arcade game show, Nickelodeon. Now it's gonna bug the heck out. I gotta look this up on
Is it the one with the
Ar-
tile and you had to like walk
arcade
on the
game show,
pattern?
Nickelodeon.
Hmm.
Yes, it had the tile. Oh, it was Nick Arcade. Duh. It was
Oh,
actually called Nick Arcade. Yeah. But yeah, it had I remember it had the character Mikey, and they're like, all right, move Mikey. And they like have to move him around the board. And then at the end of the game, they'd have you go in this like this clearly it was a green screen, and they have you go in there and they like it looks like a video game, and you have to like jump and try to touch things and do stuff, and it never worked out well. It always sucked at the end. It was like it's a good idea on paper. It'd be cool if they redid it now because they could really do like with the virtual reality thing. They could do a lot with that actually. It'd be super super cool. But I used to love that as a kid, man. I was like all into those shows, man. Legends of Hidden Temple, obviously we talked about. I love that show as a kid. Something about that idea of running through the maze at the end and trying to like find stuff and like all that. I love that idea. I never got a chance to go down to Nick Studios though as a kid. I was wanting to get down to Orlando and check that out, man. And
That would have been cool.
Wasn't in my family's budget, that's for sure.
Yeah, me either.
My family was living on Salisbury steaks. I couldn't afford that, dude. It wasn't like we didn't even have Encore. It was called like Ecuador or something, you know, like some kind of generic brand name. You know what I mean? It was like, what are you guys eating? We're having Ecuador steaks. Like that's not real. I know what it is.
Like we had
It's not real.
Like we always had like we went to the exact same places every year growing up. Pretty much.
Yeah, no. We did a lot of like Six Flags because it's not far from me. That's in Gurnee, very close to me. And my dad actually worked there a short time when I was a kid. And that was kind of cool. Get like free tickets and stuff. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Go there and check out the park and everything. But it was always stuff like that. We never like got to go to like Florida and all kinds of cool stuff like that. That wasn't even an option in my world.
Same here. Never traveled.
Dude. Nah, dude.
Expensive.
I mean, that too, right? Yeah, dude, for sure, dude. So real quick, obviously it's been about an hour here, but I just want to ask you guys a few more things here. So anyone get any trick-or-treaters this year? Like anything, any trick-or-treats come around? Any kids?
I live in the woods, man. They'd have to walk up a gravel path for about a quarter mile to get to my house. So yeah, it's like creeper territory back here in the woods, man. I ain't getting no trick-or-treaters.
Some candy. You want some candy?
Honestly, if you did, that would be kind of creepy, actually.
It really kind of would be weird.
You get someone in your doorbell, huge black
I've had
eyes.
3 people just randomly pull up since I've lived here in the last I don't know, year or so. And
just randomly,
it's been like Uber drivers and stuff that got lost.
Yeah, right. They're looking for something or whatever. That makes sense, though. Yeah. How about you?
We got a ton of trick-or-treaters. We actually had to go out and get more candy.
Damn.
And then we came back and the candy lasted 5 minutes.
Dude, wow.
It
actually snowed here. It snowed in Chicago, was so we've had a few years where it's been really good. I mean, really nice weather, like really good stuff. And hey, what's up, bro? Laughing Lion saying, what's up, brother? Looking good. I feel pretty good. I'm looking all right. Excited, having some salmon later. Dude, we did pretty good. I actually ran out of, I had like 2 or 3 pieces of candy left. And to be fair, it was 2 Sour Patch Kids. So I bought like those full-size Sour Patch Kids for some of the kids. And I saved 2 of those for myself. So really, I did run out of candy. So even with the snow, and actually normally there'd have been way more kids actually. So I was kind of like, that's nuts, dude. I was like, even with the snow, it was pretty good. And it wasn't like a crazy snow. It just snowed for a while, stopped, snowed for a while, stopped, And then I had this like Jason mask on, and I put on like my work coat, and I went outside with a hammer, and I was beating the hammer off my head, and I have like all these corpse bodies outside, and it was funny. I have this like thing kind of protecting me, so I wasn't like freaking out the kids too much. And this girl literally walks by, and she's like, "That's not cool, dude. That's not cool." And I was like, "It's very cool." And I'm like, I have this huge PA speaker from when I was back in the band. I'm just cranking the Purge siren, and it's like, this is the Purge, and I'm like, crazy, dude. It's like crazy. It's pretty creepy.
You went all out. I dig.
Oh yeah, dude. Are you kidding me, dude? I was all, I was on like 3 bottles of wine. I was like 3 bottles of wine deep, just hitting my head with a hammer, yelling at kids and stuff. Dude, it was. I like to say it was a good time. I don't know. Things have changed as you get older. You just get those kids who show up. They got like 2. It's not even a costume, really. Honestly, here's something funny. And so last year it was good weather. It was about 60 degrees out. We're sitting outside, handing out candy, whatever. And these kids walk up. Now, to be fair, hey, what's up, man? What's up, John? To be fair, I know these kids, right? And I'm gonna be careful how I do this because I don't want to like offend anyone, but it's very funny. So they're Middle Eastern, okay? And they're about 13, 14, 15 years old because there's a few of them. They're like within that range, right? They walk up and they're wearing like that brim, like kangaroo hat, like the round one with the kangaroo on it, kind of the beach hat. And they had flannels buttoned here and unbuttoned down, white shirts underneath, and long shorts. And I'm looking at him like, dude, what the fuck are you? And they're like, oh, we're Latins. And I was like, that's not a thing. You can't do that. To explain to these kids, they didn't understand. They really did, because they didn't get it. They're just like, what? What's? I'm like, you can't do that's like blackface. You can't do that, dude. You can't walk around like, like, it's not
Maybe
a
they
thing,
didn't
dude.
understand. Like maybe they didn't have a grasp of what they were.
No,
Oh
they
yeah,
really
puppy.
did.
Oh yeah, puppy.
Yeah, no,
Just
right?
walking
Yeah,
around
dude.
saying that. Oh yeah,
Seriously,
puppy.
dude, seriously.
what?
I was like, okay. I'm just handing candy. I'm like, here, if you could just get the fuck out of here, that'd be great. Thank you. Seriously, like, it was so like, it was funny, and also at the same time, I'm like, those kids are gonna get their asses kicked. Like, as they leave, I'm like, they're gonna get their asses beat down the block. I know it, dude. It's gonna happen. Oh god, it was so good though, man. I don't know.
Well, like
This year,
it's weird.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, things they would probably get away with it here in Tennessee, but like where you're at, probably not.
no,
Yeah.
it's because it's that thing. It's like, again, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people be like, "What?" Well, and also too, to be fair, that's not normal around here. Like it was a very like South LA look. You know what I mean? That they were rocking, and I'm like, that's not normal around here. That's not how people do stuff. So I was just like, this is crazy.
They look
dude.
like cholos then.
Yeah, no, that was it.
They look
That's
like
right.
cholos.
That's the
Oh,
word. Yeah,
okay.
they literally did the cholo thing, and I'm like, that's not a thing. And I asked them, I was like, what are you doing? And they did say that. They're like, oh, we're cholos. I was like, no.
Yeah,
Ron's
that's
giving out
really LA.
full-size candy bars.
Yeah, dude. That's what I was saying, John. I was doing full size Sour Patch Kids. But I only gave them to the kids who basically like actually had costumes on. The other kids that showed up just kind of like wanting candy, I gave them like some crap, I was like, here's some Rolos or whatever those things are. Like, you get
Here's
you get a
some
Good
Tums.
houses. Giving
Yeah.
out the full-size candy bars.
Yeah,
The
what
good
is, yeah.
houses.
Yeah. No age candy, no age limit. We had 90 this year. Damn, dude. Wow. No age limit.
That's
Well, a
cool.
certain age too. I feel like, and you see the parents, again, when the weather's nice, it's like, you kind of give them the wink, like, hey, do you want some wine, some brandy, bourbon? What do you need? Because I usually have a table set up and it's in the garage, and they walked into the garage. And as I see the parents, I'll just be like, oh, do you want something? Because it's like, they're all walking or whatever. It's cool in the neighborhood. Something about Halloween too, the cops never care. To see parents walking around. I literally saw a guy walking around just beer bottle in hand. No
Open
Boozing
containers.
it up.
Yeah, no
It's fine.
F's given. Just like, honestly, they're like, they don't care. As long as they're like, oh, that guy's just walking with this kid.
It's a
Somehow
prop.
that's
It's not real
acceptable.
officer.
Part of the costume.
It's a prop. I like that. What is it? It's my prop. Leave me alone. I'm just doing my thing over here, bro.
I'm a drunk for Halloween.
No, I mean, I've been a drunk for Halloween a lot of years. I gotta try
I've
something
been a drunk
different.
several years for Halloween.
I need to try something different, dude. Yeah, dude. So we'll get out of here in a second. I just wanted to once again say thank you to everyone for the 1,000 hit. I really appreciate that.
That was awesome. Yes.
Like I said, 2 weeks or so from now, we'll do a giveaway. We'll pump it up, make it really good. You guys will be here. I'm gonna invite some other guys to come on, and yeah, we'll hang out and just be stupid and give away stuff and be really dumb about things and be fun. Maybe some more clips to talk about. That'd be fun. What is that beeping? Oh, God, my house is blowing up. No, someone's burning the salmon.
On fire, y'all.
Yeah. Right. Dude, I got so many subscribers. My roof is on fire.
He's ending this live stream with a blaze.
Yeah, I don't even need any water. Let this mother burn. Anyways, guys, also too, by the way, this episode brought to you by You Collect What. Next week we'll be doing a new episode, which is video games. We're gonna be covering video games next week. I'm really excited for that. We're gonna have some
hang out with us.
Yeah, that should be really good, dude. I think it'll be awesome, good times. And yeah, I'm excited for that one. Actually, real quick, video game systems. Who's got what?
Right now, I have a PS5.
Ooh,
PS5,
pants,
Switch,
That
and the
goose egg.
Xbox One.
Yeah, I got a goose egg. Brr. I got a phone. You're like,
I got lots of
you're like
comic books.
yeah, that doesn't count right now. We're not. It's like Willy Wonka. It's like, how many candy bars did you eat? 100.
I have comic books
One.
about video games.
Okay, that kind of counts in a weird way.
Yeah.
I don't know how, but it feels like. First off, the fact that there's comic books about video games,
Like
what
God
is
of
it?
War, it's
Oh,
an excellent comic
about-
book.
Oh, okay. You mean it's like
okay.
it's like video game comic, like it's like a Legend of Zelda or something like that as a
Video
comic.
game related, yeah.
Yeah, I'm picturing. I don't know why I'm picturing like in the comic books they're playing a video game. I don't know. That's what I thought you meant at first. I was like, what are you talking about, man? Like
The
what?
old Valiant Super Mario Brothers books. Those are
Oh
awesome.
yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. We gotta bust those out next week for that. Yeah, so that'd be a really cool episode. I'm excited for that. And then yeah, so Chris, what do you got coming up? What do you got going on, man? Where can people check you out? I also have your stuff afterwards. It will say your screen name and all that kind of
Awesome.
stuff at the end of the show. But yeah, until then, what do you got coming up?
We have a couple of trailer reactions coming out probably either tonight or early tomorrow. We have some Ghostbusters trailers, some new
Oh yeah,
Pixar
that's
Inside
right.
Out
The new trailer
trailer.
came out. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, that's all I have going on right now. The strike is over. It ended yesterday,
Yes.
so we're gonna be getting a lot of Marvel and DC news soon.
Yes.
So keep an eye out on our channel for those reactions and all that.
Dude, I wasn't kidding. Actually, I'm so excited that it's over now because I do a lot of extra work and I actually do some acting, and because it's easy up here. There's a lot of studios and stuff in Chicago, and it was kind of sucking because it was like a thing really started doing a lot last year, and I was really enjoying it. And all of a sudden, I was like over the summer, I was like, yeah, dude, I started getting some roles I was auditioning for. I loved it, and all of a sudden, it's like actor strike, and I'm like, what? Like, what do you mean? And now, granted, I'm not SAG yet, but because of that, everything shut down. So it wasn't even a matter of like whether I, what I mean? Everything was shut down. I couldn't do anything. So I'm like, great, this sucks. So now that it's back up, I'm super excited to get back to some catering. Because I'll tell you what, dude, the best thing about doing any acting, especially on TV shows, is the catering. My God, is it good? Like, dude, breakfast, amazing. Lunch, amazing.
I used to work in catering.
Amazing. It's so good. I'm not. It's almost worth it, like just for the food. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I sat there one day. I was on Chicago Fire, and for break for lunch, we had. I mean, there was a whole choice, but I had like a grilled swordfish with like a side of like, dude, it was nuts. Like there was like a side of like teriyaki chicken. There's all kinds of stuff, dude. They're just all freshly being cooked. It's amazing. Like I said, it's really good. So excited for that. Glad to hear that as well. And to be fair, though, people do need to remember this. I know it's easy to be like kind of shit on actors to be like, oh, they make all this money, blah, blah. But to be fair, most actors do not. Honest to God, most roles, you'd be shocked. Most roles for like, I'm talking some higher end stuff you would see, they're not getting paid much at all. I mean, I'm talking like in a couple $1,000s for like literally I've auditioned for stuff where it was like, you make $250 a day, which sounds good. But the thing is like, they only need you for like 5 days. That's an entire movie though. That's like an entire thing you're doing. It literally, and it's like, so okay, you make maybe like, $1,000, $1,300, and they're making how much money off of that? And it's just like, that's the reality of it. So people need to remember that. Obviously you can shit on the big guys because that's just fun to do. But yeah, for us, it's kind of like, depends what video games, LOL. Yeah, that's right. That's very
old
true.
School stuff.
Yeah, dude, for sure. Scott, what do you got coming up, man? What's your next your Addict show? What do you got coming up on that?
Yeah, man. Comic Book Addicts, 7:30 p.m. Monday. Actually, I'll be kicking it off with Izzy on his Comic Book Weekly pull list at 6:30 p.m. So you can catch me on there at 6:30 and then turn around and he will be the guest at 7:30 on Comic Book Addicts. So
that's cool.
Me and Izzy hanging out for a couple hours. So come hang out with us starting at 6:30.
That's cool, dude.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun, cool, man.
And man, the Monday night lineup's awesome, dude. We got, if you're a comic book lover, we got something for everybody, dude. We got spec, we got alternative picks, we have interviews, we got drawing shows, we got a little bit of everything that you could want. So just come hang out with us, dude. Monday.
Yeah, no, I will say
and this.
So I wanted to do something real quick. So obviously, every episode, all you guys, everyone who does a live stream, I see it all the time. Obviously, we all take we take a screenshot of this and we post it on Instagram. Where you're like, hey everyone, we had a great time, blah blah blah, which is totally true because everyone does generally have a really good time on these things. I mean, I would think, why would you do it otherwise? But I wanted to try something different. So instead of posting on Instagram, we're going to put on Instagram, but instead of doing like a pic like that, I'm going to do an actual selfie pic of it and see if I can get this to work. Oh God, I got no lighting in here. It's okay. I still want to do it though. All right. We're going to do a little pose here. Everyone say hi. Hi. Boom. Look at that. See, look at that. Doing something different, man. Taking it out of the box. It's okay. It's okay to open it out of the box. have to
Use
slip
my
in the box.
Zoolander face. Use my Zoolander face.
Right, dude. You just threw
Yeah.
the magnum out. You're like, I love that meme where he's like, yeah, dude. You just did the face, that meme where he's like, I'm not your bro.
Your bruh.
I love that.
Excuse
dude.
me, bruh. I'm not your bruh.
Not your bro. God, been sitting here. I was sitting here waiting for Scott to get on. I'm still trying to learn. I don't know why, dude. I had this obsession of trying to get the Optimus Prime voice down, which is impossible, by the way, without like an actual there's like an effect you can use. So it's impossible, especially for us, because like we're not the dude. But I keep doing it. I'm just like Autobot. I keep sitting here and just doing it in my microphone all close to try to make it like Autobots roll out. And it's just not. I'll get there one day. I'm gonna do it. And it's gonna be awesome, and I'll probably die right after that. So again. Guys, by all means, check out Scott's channel. Check out Christian Walf. They got a channel going, dude. By the way, their YouTube, very cool stuff. Awesome reviews on things. I have to say, if you're in, here's the thing, you'll be into everything they review because you're into all this kind of crap. If you're into the shit where I'm into, if you're into the stuff that Scott's into, you're gonna like the stuff they talk about. It's a good, again, great thing. I like. I think a couple times I've seen you do a thing where you leave a theater. And you talk about the stuff almost like a kind of an instant kind of review.
Yeah,
like
we do it like in our car, like literally like a minute after we leave the theater. Well, actually, tomorrow we're gonna see the Marvels, so you'll see an update.
Oh, you're going to see the Marvels, huh?
It's been a while since we've done a video on that, so you'll see one tomorrow.
Nice.
Cool, man. Awesome.
Yeah.
So, guys, again, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in and dropping out, so to speak. At least I hope you weren't dropping out because that'd be kind of crazy. Again, thank you to just everyone here. And again, guys, thank you so much for getting me over that hump here. Let's push it. By the way, I'm at 110. I'm over 110 now. So that's fun.
Awesome.
Only got like another my goal, honest to God, real quick, my goal is to get another 99,000, get a plaque, get it downstairs in my toy room. And then my daughter brings her friends over. They'll be like, what the hell is that? And be like, my dad's a YouTuber. I think it'd be funny. Just be like, what's he do? Mostly posts videos about candy and crap. I don't know. Like, yeah, that's right. That's what I do. Get some. Anyways, guys, until next time, peace out. Farewell. Be good. We'll catch y'all later.
Watch out for the alligator in the Granny Lane by the 156 mile marker.
Thank you very much.